out there, boo-boo-buzz? You're all beautiful. My name is Big Bang Blitz, and I'm about to lay it on you thick and greasy like. If you're anything like me, you're tired of self-proclaimed retro games where the only thing retro about them is lackluster graphics or tiny resolutions, shoddy controls, or hell, combinations of all those things. Well, I got something for you like, BAM! Okay, see, I know what you're thinking. You're looking at this and you're saying, oh, it's one of those games. But it's not just the graphics in this game. It's not just the aesthetic or the controls. It lives the retro lifestyle. It is a retro game. It is an NES game through and through. I'm going to show you why. You know, there are some games out there that are content to just call themselves retro and call it a day. And a lot of people are damn pleased about that. And they're just starving for this stuff. They'll buy pretty much anything. This is the sort of game that they should be getting. Alright, so it's not the best story. You know, convoluted stories aren't really an NES thing, so points for that. Not really much going on in the options, but it's serviceable. You can change the screen size to something a little bit bigger. It's not completely consistent with the NES, but it is seeable, so I like that. Also, there's 3 control schemes. One that's bound to work. This game is easy to understand. You have a jump and a shoot. Your jump makes you actually jetpack around if you keep pressing it. And you can do it as long as you have jetpack power, which does run down. You can recharge it by simply not jumping or flying around for a little bit. The controls are responsive, something that a lot of these games are missing. You press a button, things happen the way that you expect them to. I can really appreciate that. Here's another place where this game differs. You can pick up Sidekicks like in Shatterhand, that's another NES game. Well, this isn't actually an NES game, but whatever. So this thing follows you around and it shoots the same weapons that you do and some that you can't. And you can mix and match between various combinations of things, though weapon pickups are random, so you never really know what you're gonna get. All the weapons are good, but some are better in some situations than others. My personal favorite is the one that looks like a giant rotating fan blade. The thing I really like about this game is that it's NES to its core. It's kinda hard to differentiate this between, say, a Sunsoft NES game or an American Sammy NES game. They're so similar. It's just so authentic. It has pretty much everything an NES game would have. For better or for worse. It's got slowdown. It's got its own fair share of weird glitches. Some of which I really hope are cleaned up in the Steam version, should that come out later. Password system. It's got respawning enemies and all the edge of screen weirdness that you'd expect from a proper NES game. And wow, it even has sprite flickering. You could argue that this stuff is actually kind of annoying, but I love it. I mean, think about it like this. The guy had to go way out of his way to add this stuff. It wasn't just a byproduct of laziness in this case. This game just has a zen-like quality consistency. It's consistently fun. You can just zone out and just have a good time with it, no matter how many times you've done it. And that's something that's very special and hard to capture. The game definitely can be considered on the easy side though. It's really short, and you have unlimited lives. There's a 1-up on this one stage, but you can't actually pick it up. It's a pretty good joke. Sorry I ruined it for you. Yeah, the game's a bit on the easy side, but is by no means a pushover either. The game will kick your ass on occasion. Especially if you're not paying attention. So if you like what you see, how about you just go pick it up? It's $3 on Desura. The link's in the description. It's not the best service, but it's also on Steam Greenlight. So how about you vote it up so we get a better version of it sometime. Hey, thanks for watching. And just keep on rolling on.